Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Tactics Ogre Reborn. Last time we left off, we were into Chapter 4, and people let me know about the Front's Last Days, this particular little cutscene that we didn't get to see. As Grit and I fell, the Liberation Front headquarters at Bode Fortress was captured by the Dark Knights. Dame Ozma and Sir Oz annihilated the Liberation Front forces to the last man, and Abuna Prancet once again fell into the hands of the Dark Knights. And that seems to be Surya on the ground there. Okay. Does that just mean Surya's dead? Did they just put that in the thumbnail? Huh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and watch this. So this is because, yeah, we weren't at this battle in this route, so we didn't get to stop them. Because we didn't work with the Liberation Front at all.
Our work is done, Oz. We withdraw.
Oh, God. So yeah, this is the battle where we get here, but we get here just too late to save Abuna Prancet. But in neutral, this is where I saved Surya, and in chaos, I already have Surya.
What about the Abuna?
They led him away just now. Quiet as a church mouse.
Yeah, I have that effect on people, don't I?
So it would seem. Come, we've tarried long enough.
We must remove any trace we were here. You, put the torch to this place. While you're at it, make certain we left no survivors.
Keep walking. Their leader, my lord.
Doesn't know when to die, does she?
Surya, no!
Go on. Kill me.
You're in no position to be making requests. She's yours. Enjoy the spoils of war.
We'll put her to good use, won't we, boys?
Oh, you massive, massive pieces of shit.
Go on and try.
Can I please go, like, right now and save Surya? Can I just please go over there and just... God. Beat the shit out of all of these idiots. Let's put Oz to the torch, and then we save Surya from this... Ugh. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's totally awful. Well, if that's one benefit of chaos and neutral over law, it's that, yeah, Surya doesn't get raped by the Dark Knights. Ugh. Oh, I hate that. I wish I hadn't watched that. I wish I hadn't watched that. I could've, I could've went on without knowing that. Oh god. I mean, it's context, and that's important for knowing what happened, but I wish that just didn't have to happen. Surya, no. Okay, well, huh. That definitely changes my opinions about law a little bit. Just knowing that happens if we're on law. Ugh. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. We get to choose between nice, or that happens to Surya, and a few other things. Ugh. Hate it. Absolutely despise every single bit of that. So there were a few other things, some people mentioned me doing. Of course, I have to collect a few characters. Some person mentioned, actually, I meant to do this earlier, but I kept forgetting to, changing the voice language to Japanese for a very specific battle, so we can hear all the Japanese voices for them, which would be cool. I had meant to do that some other time, but like for this entire playthrough. But I don't like having Japanese voices on for too long, because I usually play games in Japanese. But if for people following along with the video, it's easier if it's in English, because then people can kind of half watch. But I think for like one battle, a few cutscenes, having everybody's voices in Japanese just to see what they're like could be cool. So I do think I'll do that. because I believe what the comment specifically mentioned was that there is a battle where most people talk, and if I turn them to Japanese before that battle, yeah, if you deploy Zenobian's Vice and a few other characters, all of them talk, and it's pretty awesome. So, yeah, I think we'll do that, and that is at Barnicia, when we get to Barnicia Castle. Currently, we're about to head to Brigantis, so yeah, that seems like a cool idea to get to see those voices and everything. So with that, we are rapidly approaching the end here. So there's not many things we have left that we need to do. I still do need to recruit Cressida at some point. Like I said, I need to find out, so I'm trying to decide which version of Coda to do, the Chaos version of Coda or the Law version of Coda. If I did the Chaos version of Coda, I would have to go back and save Catiua, but then I could finish things on, like, you know, my first file that I went through. That being said, we would lose out on all the Law characters, but it seems like if we're going the Law route here, then I lose out on Saria, which I hate, but, I don't know. We'll have to see. We're not quite to Coda yet. Obviously, if I go the Law route for Coda, then, I'm going to have to redo Coda 1, which isn't too much of a problem. Someone also mentioned me having to redo the recruitment for Azulstan, as well, if I want to see some post-game stuff with Azulstan. We'll see how everything goes. I don't know, depending on how long Coda is, I could maybe do Coda on both paths just to see every character possible, because they each get different final scenes, but alrighty, for now, I gotta get my thoughts together, and then we'll progress through Chapter 4 here. Alrighty, I am done. So, I was doing something that is apparently popularly known in the community as, or commonly known in the community as, the Death March. We are now at 51 with Galgastan, went a little bit over. So just to give people an idea of what exactly I was doing, so there were two ways to get my Chaos Frame up. I could have went and messed around with some of the decisions, but I think that would have required me replaying some stuff and all that. This Death March thing seemed really, really easy in this version of the game. So basically what you do, I went to the shop, and I recruited a bunch of Galgastan units. These are all from Galgastan. And what you do, you hop into the battle, and you basically let them get incapacitated. They're all level 1, so it only takes one hit. You let them get incapacitated. Denim is in the battle, so I can have a unit that will actually live, although it doesn't really matter. And basically, once all the units get incapacitated, you just interrupt it and press retreat. You can also just let Denim die too, because this is a training mission. So actually what I did is, instead of doing this when all of my units are dead except for Denim, I usually wasn't even by my computer. I just let Denim die, and then I would occasionally come over here and restart the battle. And basically what it does is if you have a Galgastan unit that's on the ground but that survived the battle, you get a little bit of Galgastan relationship. It's like 0.1 or 0.2. So basically, you jump in there, you let all your units die, and you just rinse and repeat. It was very, very easy. I basically just did chores, and even called my dad to talk to him for a little bit while this was happening. It took no time. Well, it did take time, but it really wasn't that bad. It was like an hour or two. I had to go all the way from 30 to 50, so if anyone wanted to do the same thing, that's how you do it. The guide I was looking at told me to go in like Farampa and stuff, but it's so much easier if you train, because like I said, I basically just have to I just had to keep clicking start the training, and Denim could die. Nothing changed if Denim dies. I still get the relationship and all that. So now we need to go and recruit Cressida. And the thing with this specifically, as far as I understand, is I need to recruit you, and I also need to get to the next anchor point, which would be this, with Catiua. So I think what I'm going to do, and this is basically overriding my Chaos route story, effectively. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to recruit Cressida, and then we are going to continue. I'm going to do these missions, and I'm going to specifically go the other route where we keep Catiua alive. And then I'm probably going to do Coda on Chaos. So Catiua will be alive, and I'll be able to pick up where I left off with Coda with my other characters. I was going to do it for Law, but someone mentioned that if I go the Law route, I'm going to have to, like, go back through, the dungeon or something like that, the Palace of the Dead, and basically beat Nybeth again, because technically on that route, I haven't done that. So, someone also mentioned I would have to redo Azelstan's thing, which if I go this route, I don't have to redo Azelstan's thing. So, I think I'm going to do Coda on Chaos. Catiua, I'm going to change it so Catiua is alive, and then we're going to get back to where we need to be, and everything will be fine, and I'll have Cressida and Catiua. I will, of course, finish Law. We're going to go back over there after I do this and, you know, grab all the Law unique characters and stuff. I'm just not going to go into Coda on the Law route, because then that would overwrite everything that I'm working on here. So, as far as I understand, the only character that needs to be alive for Coda is Catiua. You do get scenes with other characters if they are alive, but the only one you need alive is Catiua, I believe. So, yeah. And we're also saving Surya from that incredibly awful fate that she gets on Law. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go through these other missions now, basically get to the Lancelot battle, and we're going to save Catiua instead of letting her die. That's gonna put me at a new anchor point, which will basically save Cressida in my party, because the game, like the timeline stuff, basically saves every single time you hit an anchor point, and it'll save my my Chaos whatchamacallit too. So, yeah. Alrighty, here we are at the Catiua decision.
What brother would abandon his...
Yep. I did only what I had to do instead of the other thing. There we go.
I did leave you, I'll not deny it. But only because I did not want to see you caught up in this war, sister.
Okay, that's where you were going with that. I didn't think that was what I thought when I initially said this, or when I initially saw this decision, I didn't know that was going to be that nice of a response. I thought it was going to be like, I don't know, this isn't what I expected you to say, basically.
Another lie! You were glad to be rid of me!
You are my sister, and I love you. I took no joy in our parting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is more. Uh-oh, I don't know which one to choose. I did save, like, before this fight, so if I did this incorrectly, I could redo this, and do it, but, I'm gonna look up the correct answer. Okay, I've looked up what the correct response is. This is actually interesting. If Catiua was not in the fight with Lancelot, then you're supposed to choose what I originally chose. And then you're supposed to choose I took no joy in our parting. So it's supposed to be I never left you, and then I took no joy in our parting. If Catiua wasn't in the fight, if Catiua is in the fight, you choose 2, and then you are my sister and I love you. So, that's interesting.
I love you, sister. How could I want to see you taken from me?
Denham.
Sister, our father is dead. As he lay dying, he told me something. Had he returned you to the king when the prince died, this war might never have happened. But he could not bring himself to hand over the child who called him father. He loved you too much. You were not of his blood, but he loved you no less, as I love you. You're the only family I've ever known. I did not want to lose you, sister. Blood be damned, I will not lose you again.
I'm sorry, Denham.
No, Catiua, you're crying. Oh no. You're crying, Sprite. Or portrait, rather. Oh, this is such a sweet scene.
How could I have been so selfish? Can you forgive me?
That's behind us now. The important thing is that we'll never be apart again.
No. How adorable. I love that. Okay, and this should be exactly the same. We've seen that before. Princess Savior, new title earned. And now we have Catiua back. Where's Catiua? Catiua? Oh. Wait, no Catiua? I saved Catiua. What? Do I have to get back to Phydock or something and then you join me? Okay, we're good. We can continue here, to Phydock. Apparently, Catiua joins us over there. I was scared, okay? I thought I screwed something up. But Catiua did not kill herself. The one important thing to note is that going down this route means that you don't get the Lord class. But I'm guessing since I did this first and then came back and got Catiua, I'm going to get to keep my Lord class. And we are going to get a different class instead, which seems pretty damn cool. So let's go ahead and get back to Phydock. Boom.
Thank you for freeing me from the buckram.
So this is different because we did not have Catiua last time. Nice armor.
I will not forget your loyalty and service.
You are most gracious, Your Highness.
I wish only for this warring to be over. Peace cannot come a day too soon, nor will it come without your order's help. I expect great deeds of you.
And you shall have them, even if it mean our lives. Your Highness, you are welcome to remain here in Phydock.
Abuna Maruva, if I am to lead my people, I cannot afford to remain holed away, far from where the arrows fly. I will join the ranks in the front. I will show my people and my soldiers who fights for them.
But, Your Highness...
Do not worry on my behalf. That is an order, Abuna.
As Your Highness wishes.
About the front lines.
The Bakram move independently now. The Dark Knights have lost the Regent's trust.
Then a resolution is at hand. Let us return to the city my father built. Back to Heim to end this for all time.
Ready the troops!
It's so nice to have Catiua! Yay! We have our sister back. Now I've got 5 sisters. Crazy. I got the complete set and the secret limited edition one.
You've really come into your own, sister. Father would be proud.
Yeah, you had a bit more of a commanding presence there.
Come into my own. Odd. When I felt like someone else entirely.
Not to worry, Catiua. You will do splendidly.
I hope you're right.
Still, you should stay here in the castle. For your safety and that of...
I said I wouldn't. And I meant it. I won't be some figurehead for my people to hoist and carry about. You'll come to my rescue should I get in any real trouble, won't you?
Well, of course, but...
It's settled then.
The late king loved the front no less. Must be in the blood.
Yes. The Dynast-King's spirit will protect me.
Well, that's all well and good, but still, be careful.
Don't worry. I will.
Well, there we go. And Catiua wants to join the party. Yay! Look at us. And yeah, your clan is even listed as a Bakram. Ah. Welcome back, Catiua, and you come with your unique class, the Princess class. Only one deemed to be the rightful heir to the Valerian kingdom may become princess. The princess serves as a mage knight on the front lines to fight for peace in her kingdom. This sounds awesome. A new class to play around with. Let's go. You're also ice, which is interesting. I don't think I have a single... Yeah, Folkert and Gildus for my ice units, that's right. Alright, Catiua, go ahead and get up to the front here, and we'll see what we want to do with you. So, go ahead. You're gonna get right up here with Denim. Sorry, Canopus, you've been in that second slot for quite a while, but I think Catiua deserves the second spot. Honestly, we probably even deserve the first spot, but Okay, so you have avalanche, heal. Okay, let's go ahead and get the question out of the way. You can use the Apocrypha. You can use summons. Yes! You can use Wisp Lights. Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. Okay, avalanche, avalanche may go bye-bye. I might turn you into light, and, you're gonna be rocking Wisp Light. I might do that, rather than, Wendigo. Rather than Wendigo. I think that might be the best call. So let's just look through everything. Here... God, you do have, like, Dispel and Ease and all of these nice things. That's super, super cool. Yeah, I mean, the only one I really need on you is Wisp Light. So you can keep that. You have Heal 3, Ease, and Boon of Swiftness. I could give you Ease 2, so go ahead and take that. I could also give you, like, Major Heal, but you don't really need it. Heal 3 is good enough, and then you have the Boon of Swiftness as well. Let's go ahead and outfit you with the best possible things you can have. Cool. Cool. Maybe we give you a crazy staff. Who all do I have the Sage Staff? Oh yeah, Regina has a Sage Staff. That is right. That is right. And Donalto has the other one. Maybe a Sage Staff for you? That way you could give yourself MP. Regina, I'm gonna be needing that back. Sorry. Okay, so Catiua, here you are. There you are. Look at that. And it increases your mind, which is fine. It's fine. Your intelligence isn't gonna be as high as some of the other characters, but I can also go ahead and max out your level, which might be interesting to do. God, that natural intelligence stat is ridiculous. That's not even with a lot of the intelligence boosting things that, like, Sherry here has. That's just... You just have that. Oh, that's absurd. Oh, that's amazing. So you're the Lich. You have 283. I need some more Mage's Mitts. I do have a Ring of Intellect I could give you, though. Instead of your Crimson Necklace. I guess your Crimson Necklace already gives you 5. That's pretty good. Yeah, no, you can keep that. I wouldn't mind getting some better of these things for you. That would be nice. Who's wearing the Earthen Greaves? Reynard? Reynard, give me those Earthen Greaves. Where you at, Reynard? Give me your shoes. Ooh, give me your Mage's Mitts, too. There we go. Oh, and I could also give you... Yeah, I could also take that off of Reynard and give it to Catiua. The Wand of Air? That would give you more intelligence instead of, Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. So, Catiua, you can, instead of the Sage Staff, have the... Let's just, go to... Cudgels. There we go. Instead of that, you can have the Wand of Air. Oh, the Wand of Air is actually worse. By 2 intelligence and 9 mind. But you could put a shield on with it, or hold a book. We'll just keep you on the Sage Staff, I suppose. You can have the Mage Mitts, though. Yes, that increases your intelligence by a lot. And then these Earthen Greaves also increase your intelligence by 2 more. And I could also put you in a Sorcerer's Robe. Give you a little bit more. And then a Wizard's Hat. There we go. Look at this monstrosity. Oh, you're amazing. Okay, so what do you have? Cudgels, Insight, Recruit, Absolution, Holy Water. Destroys stilled undead units. That seems really cool. Raise the luck of friendly units within 2 tiles by 20 to 25 points. I'm not sure how useful that is, but it sounds cool. Definitely have Meditate. Definitely have Engulf. Remove a debuff from friendly units within 2 tiles. Spell Strike. Princess's Whim. I mean, that does sound pretty cool. That does sound pretty cool. Alright, Catiua, you seem amazing, just as I expected you probably would be. I'm glad we have you now. Very, very happy that we have you. So let's go ahead and give you some stuff. There you are. Cool. Catiua is in the party. I can also change you to light. Yeah, it would help you out, I believe. Since it would definitely help you out since I have Wisp Light on you. So there we go. Catiua, you are light elemental. You are a princess. You seem incredibly strong. This seems like a good setup. I can also upgrade your equipment if I want to, but yeah, that seems really, really cool. So we got Catiua now, and I believe now I can work on getting Cressida. I had to get to this point because the talk prompt wasn't showing up yet. Balmamusa Dead is the one that I need. I hope I didn't screw something up. Hopefully not, but this is new. Upon hearing that Princess Versalia was held captive by the Dark Knights, the Resistance launched an attack on Barnesia Castle. Castle was captured, and the princess is now safely back in Resistance hands. The Dark Knights claim the Resistance are holding the princess as a prisoner of war, but the princess denies this. Okay, I figured out what was going on, and this is going to be confusing, and I'm going to try to explain it as best I can. But the reason the thing for Cressida isn't popping up, I was thinking that my Chapter 4 was still, like, on Chaos route. The Chapter 4 thing on World Terra does a little bit of weirdness, because it's not split up into different paths, but it technically is different paths, even though it shows no split here. Because you can have a Law path Chapter 4, and a Chaos path Chapter 4. Specifically for recruiting Cressida, we have to make a very specific decision on Chaos. If we don't make that decision, we can't recruit her in Chapter 4. So, the problem is, the last time I went into Chapter 4, it was from the Law route. So the game thinks my Chapter 4 is in Law route, as far as I understand. Which means the Balmamusa thing isn't popping up, because that's exclusive to Chaos. So, I think what I need to do is go back to this point, replay through the final bits of Chaos Chapter 4, or Chaos Chapter 3. It'll then put me in Chaos Chapter 4. Then right here, right after the Bahana Highlands, is where the this talk option should pop up. So we keep Catiua, and all of that's good. Cressida's just slightly weirder because I have to basically reset what my path is here, even though it doesn't mention it. It gets weirdly confusing, I feel, specifically with, like, Cressida and maybe Ravnus. They're, like, very obtuse and weird to get. That's why there's guides dedicated specifically to getting those characters. They had to make them as obtuse as possible, and, the World Terra doesn't work quite how I expected it to, because these basically act as save points, and you have to reach them to save your progress. So my 50 Galgastan Chaos Frame is locked to, basically the wrong anchor point. I'm gonna have to, when I go back here, I'm gonna have to re-grind all that stuff that I did to get my Chaos Frame back up to 50, if I want Cressida. And then I'm gonna have to replay all this stuff to get Cressida unlocked. It's a bit of a pain. It was a little mistake I made. It sucks that making a little mistake like that can, like, screw you out of a bunch of time. It would be nice if your Chaos Frame just carried over between anchor points. That would be cool. It wouldn't make a lot of sense, I suppose, but it would be cool if your Chaos Frame just carried over. Like, you don't have to save your progress with these. It just carries over your Chaos Frame, but it doesn't seem to work that way, so... Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get it again, because if we go back to this anchor point, for example, it's gonna say I have, like, 30 Galgastan Chaos Frame, even though over here, I grinded up to 50 and saved it at this particular anchor point. That's only there. It's not, like, over here or anything, so... It sucks. It's weird. I'll probably still try to get Cressida, even though you are a stupid, stupid pain in the ass to get. But it was my fault. I made a little mistake, but at least we got Catiua this episode. The other thing I should point out is I should probably finish up Law Chapter 4 before I do this, because otherwise I'm gonna have to swap my Chapter 4 thing again. So I'll probably finish Chapter 4, do everything that I want to do there, recruit all the optional characters I can get in Law Chapter 4. Then I will go back, replay this stuff, get my Galgaston Chaos Frame up to 50 again, come in here, recruit Cressida, and then I will continue into Coda after we do that. And I'll specifically be doing Chaos Coda because that way I don't have to do this stuff again. Explaining all of this is confusing, and there's so many different ways you can screw it up, which I feel is definitely one of the barriers of entry to this game, especially playing it blind. I was trying to play it blind at the beginning and quickly realized that there was no way that was going to be possible. This game is way too obtuse and weird with like all of its different systems and stuff, a lot of which you can't see until you actually get to the end of the game. So it kind of required me like looking up guides and stuff, and it's still confusing even with me looking up some guides. Like Chaos Frame, the farming of Chaos Frame, the fact that even though it shows Chapter 4 is the same no matter what, it still technically does matter if you went Law or Chaos for certain characters, and I don't know, it's just a lot, and my head hurts, so... This is probably going to be a pretty short episode, but I'm at my wit's end here, and I don't think anybody wants to see me play anything if I would just get tilted and mad, so... We'll continue next time. I made a mistake, but it's fine. We can fix it, so... Hope you've enjoyed regardless. At least we got to grab Catiua and stuff today, so... Yep, I'll see you next time.